Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2 of Rocket League. I'm ECXC22. This season, we're going pro. We're going to take it down from 3v3, from 4v4, now to 3v3, from rookie to pro, from 9 weeks to 18 weeks. And yeah, we'll go with 16. Get right into it. Same team logo, same team name, teammates. Let's pick good ones. Very fitting to have Storm play for the Hurricanes, yeah? Alright, let's do it. Taking on the Guardians week 1. Let's just jump right into it. Teammates are Wolfman and Storm for this one. Hurricanes versus Guardian, week 1 of the second pro season. Get on! A little bit of indecisiveness there for me. Cost me some boost. Gotta get adjusted to now we're playing 3-on-3 instead of 4-on-4. Not a great clearance for me. It's good enough to prevent the attack. And soon we're going to be in the counter. Alright, come up a little bit. Not too close. Should be a problem here. Shot from the Guardians comes across the face. Try to take it into the corner. Hopefully we get a fortuitous bounce. Almost. Backtrack a little bit here. That's all we had to do. Just to ensure that there wasn't a good attack. Almost got the shot away. It cleared off the line. Ooh. Took a nasty hop. And Storm demolishes the vehicle of the same opponent. We just cleared the ball twice and thwarted our attack. We've got 100 boost and this should be interesting. You could take a car out, but it's really not worth it. That was worth it. Give it a shot. Uh-oh. That was a terrible idea. But if you can clean your own mess, it's okay. Oh, that would have been a decent shot. Deflected off the initial hit. Oh, what defense was that? Oh, that's atrocious. Look at Storm here. Look at Storm. Oh, just reverses completely away from the ball. It's a perfect position. And unfortunately, Junker put the Guardians up 1-0, and I was way too far away to be going for that off the kickoff. That's still one thing about Rocket League I'm not clear about. It should be a face-off, but I think the game refers it as a kickoff. And almost ties it up. This opponent is a strict defender. That's what they are. Are you kidding me? Is this real life? This is ridiculous. Well, we got a touch. Doesn't mean a damn thing, though. Getting the first touch. That might be the most pointless positive thing that can give you XP in this game. Oh my goodness, we actually have a viewer watching this terrible game. I am so sorry. If you're watching this right now, then I sincerely apologize for the suboptimal performance. Look, our team's in absolute disarray. All three of us in the corner. Not a great way to kick off Season 2 so far. Nothing's going our way. Nothing at all. We're certainly not winning the AI battle. Finally get a shot. So with 50 seconds left, we're going to need something pretty magical pretty soon. That would bounce to one place that you couldn't bank it off the wall. And that's in front of the goal. Goodness gracious. I tried to anticipate a higher deflection, but you can never guess like that. Well, thanks Wolfman for clearing that off the line. Dang, fellas. This is a terrible performance. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. So for the first time in our career, we are shut out in season mode. Unbelievable. That is absolutely terrible. Round 2. What do they say on Pardon the Interruption every day? We'll try to do better the next time. Isn't that right? We got a blue team against a purple team. You will only see that in season mode. Because, you know, online play is pretty great, but sometimes you get tired of seeing blue take on orange every time. Really? Oh, what? Are we finally playing well? If you asked who the better team was in this first 30 seconds, you have to say us, which is finally a positive thing in the season. That might be the first positive thing this season. And I don't know what the hell Wolfman's doing there. That did absolutely nothing for the team. And we know what I was trying to do there, but it's just not good enough. See, a lot of people would just put the AI in rookie and just play the season, but I'm going to show you that I'm playing in pro before I even start the season, as I did today. The video proof. I'm trying to challenge myself. Guys, I'm not good at video games. Oh, but I made an epic save. Wow. Guys, I don't know if you don't know me that well, probably. An epic save doesn't mean very much to me. All I want to do is win. So guys, we can't even score. Please get a goal. Dang. Yep, that's what we wanted. Thank you. Guys, one of our first viewers today is the Shrambo15. He's commenting in the comment section, and I'm sure he'll be one of the biggest commenters in the comment section. Go give him a follow. He's a lot better at video games than I am. Go ahead and follow the Shrambo15. Really good guy. He's done a lot for me in my career, but I wish he was on his team to score some bloody goals right now. He's here. They're playing with these idiot AIs in season mode on pro difficulty. And it takes a nasty hop. I promise, the more I win, the better my commentary gets. Just stick with me. Try to make things happen. But folks, this is ridiculous. We're 1.5 games in, and we've been outscored 3-0 by the AI opponent. Unbelievable. Yeah, you know, a lot of pros, they like to use ball cam a lot when playing Rocket League. It just, for some reason, throws me off. I will use it for a few seconds every now and then if the ball's behind me and I want to know exactly where it is. I promise I'll check the comments after every break and play. I haven't even taken a sip of my water yet. This is not a good match, fellas. We're on a boost. We can't use boost if we don't have any. See that big fat 0 right there? Yeah. Well, what was I thinking there? Where did I think that ball was gonna go? Oh my gosh, that's on target, isn't it? What a save! Oh my goodness! Come on, mate! Yeah, actually Rocket League is very good for Twitch right now. At some parts of the day, it'll be the most popular PlayStation game on Twitch. It's also one of the most popular MLG games right now. Go to Major League Gaming Game Battles, Rocket League. Very popular at the moment. And the more people playing game battles on it, the more popular the game must be. So yeah, people are getting tens of thousands of views on Twitch playing this game. I forget which viewer it was. One viewer had 28,000 last night. He'd been playing for, I think it was 6 or 7 hours. And I'm sure Twitch viewers appreciate that kind of dedication to stream that long. Guys, we can't even get a consolation goal. I'm about to just go online and call that a season. And that's a prime example. The ball is not dead until it hits the ground after time expires. Yeah, this is Rocket League. This game is free for PlayStation to all PlayStation Plus members. So if you have a PlayStation Plus membership, this game is totally free. And I don't know many things in life that are bad that are free. A lot of pros, what they'll do is they'll be a little closer to the action than I am. But they just wait. They're like a tiger waiting to strike. They're very patient. I'm not very patient. Alright, I wasn't trying to operate PlayStation 4 with my voice. The defense the difference in the AI's defense is so different. And I know I got scored on. I knew as soon as the ball went by me I got scored on. But there's so much better defenders than there are in the rookie mode. Because I was basically scoring at will at rookie mode. Except in the championship game. And that's why part of me just wanted to do rookie again, just so I can win the bloody championship. Oh wow, about time I do something athletic in this car. Maybe reversing wasn't the best decision, but it didn't cost me anything, so it's okay. Goodness gracious. If I had somehow been able to make a save from that position, that would have been fantastic. Oh wow, I was rolled off by there. All three opponents somehow miraculously got back just to defend my attack. I don't know about y'all, but how many times have y'all played online and had every opponent get back? It doesn't happen very often. That's a terrible shot. I don't think this game knows what a shot on goal is. A shot on goal requires a save. So if it doesn't need to be saved, this should be a shot on goal. That should just be a regular shot. Hate to be a sports nerd there, but that's the truth. Trust me, this will get more exciting. We're not going to lose all 10 games, first of all. And I just absolutely stalled my car there. Pressed the throttle and the brake at the same time. Absolute dumb move. Rookie mistake. Well, that's a great bounce. And neither I nor my opponent can manage that aerial ball. We can't get a shot off, so we're near the frame. So we're going to come back, we're going to power slip behind us. Yeah, we're full boost right now, so we're one of the most powerful guys on the pitch, inside the dome. Great bounce there. Get the shot away. Finally, we score our first goal in the third match of the season, and I happen to be the lucky man to score it. 58 miles an hour across the line. That's different than kilometers per hour, folks. You'll see some guys register numbers in the 90s and the hundreds. That's kilometers an hour. I don't use the metric system unless we're talking about track and field. 800 meters, I will crush you. I will crush y'all in 800. Can't get the save. And the car that I took out when I scored my goal ended up scoring back on me. Had to do something. That's the white boy don't quit in me. I'm sure y'all have heard that, many of you heard that phrase before. And you see, with that little guiding arrow, I knew exactly where the ball was without even having to turn around. That's a great ball in the corner. We only need one more goal, and since we've opened up the scoring, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it's not easy in this pro mode. Some of you are probably level 30, I guess. I don't even know how the levels go, and you're probably like, "Oh, the pro AI is so bad. I can dominate them." Well, you probably can. I'm just not very good. And maybe your AI teammates are a little bit better than these guys. I don't know. They're probably all the same with different names. But as I'm sure you know, different cars do make a difference. And I'm going to try to turn the ball one more time for a last attack. And there it is. There's our opportunity to get it to our side of the pitch. Storm will work it in the corner, and we'll get one shot, but we're knocked off our line. And that is what won the game for the Guardians, or whoever the hell we're playing this week. I don't know the team names. The Bombers, I'm sorry. Wow. 3 losses on the trot. We're bottom of the table. We're the only team without a bloody win. I am on MLG. I might try to play some of that later. But one of my teammates he's actually got a dentist appointment, because whether you're 8 or 80, you still get dentist appointments, because that's how America works. That should be above the bar. That's not a problem. And all 3 of these opponents are relentless attackers. You can judge the bounce here. We can't, because an opponent does it better. That's typically how these games go. The opponent does things better than you. Yep, if I use ball game, it's very short. Not long at all. And we're reversing, try to get this off the bounce. We do. That was good patience. Would have had that side roll, but Storm, our teammate, gets in the way. Ball pinballs around. Still pinballing around. What am I? Yeah, I try to blind maneuver there. It's not the smartest thing in the world. But we're not losing. We're not losing. I probably just jinxed it right bloody there. Oh, that could go. That could go. It does. Look at that. There is light at the end of the tunnel, folks. Look at that shot. How about it? From our defensive end of the pitch. We're up 1-0. Good thing Wolfman was there to clear that off the line. And it was relatively easy save for him. Was slightly out of position. So I was literally in the goal, and that ball just pinballs around me. We'll go in the corner, try to get that 100 boost. We don't. Those are boost pads with the spheres on top. That is the 100 boost, as you see me pick up right there. For those of you new to the program. Try to ride off the opponent there. We'll let Storm bank this off the wall. But we are way too far getting that ball. Now we'll slide around, get a better angle of this, and fortunately Wolfman actually wanted to go. That could have been a catastrophe. A comedy of errors that would have been. As Schwabi's got the bubbles instead of the typical flames. I've got the little Tron Legacy, little Ion, whatever it's called. Yeah, that ball never had me worried, actually. I had the perfect angle to make sure that was going wide as soon as it left the wheels. Oh, this could go. It's a little hot, it's going a little fast. A little too anxious. Oh my goodness, that's a beauty! That's fantastic stuff. Take up a nice assist from Storm, and that ball's on a plate. We get the first touch, that doesn't mean very much. The ball went more laterally than backwards. So it's basically anyone's ball at this point. So center clearance goes to our enemies, the Pioneers. And if I didn't change Schwarber right there, I would have known their name. Because he was so upset after a losing streak to open his campaign. And almost every facet of this game, the AI is playing it better. Fortunately, in this game, I'm just naturally a better goal scorer than all the Pioneers put together. And let's see if that was Storm's fault or my fault. It is definitely my fault. Storm didn't help at all when I put that on a plate for the opponents. And if you want to watch a basketball player play Rocket League, you're doing it right now. Goodness. That's one of the only times you really need to go up the wall. It's for those balls like that. And at this point, we're not even trying. Hell, let's score. Why not? Yep, run up the wall. Please do it. Oh, yeah. That could go. That could very well go. Doesn't. We'll hustle back just to make sure we win this game. There we have it, folks. Our first win of the season. Never thought I'd say that 4 games in. But we got a crown. Sweet. Yep, we're up to 8th place. We're part of this 1 and 3 group. We're the Rebels. Haven't played the Rebels. Wouldn't you love to beat the Rebels right now? We're sitting pretty top of the table. When did we play them? Well, we played them week 6. Let's see if they can get a win. Let's see if we can get another one. I love this stadium. I can't say that enough. I think it's a great looking stadium. We're playing another team down in the yellows. Almost gets it to go. Cleared up the line by Rex. I tried to make it off the wall, but it was nowhere where I intended. In fact, I have no idea where the ball is until now. We'll stay and protect this near post right here. We'll advance up a little bit now, very slowly. I'm not going to press and throw too hard because the ball can change the direction. Oh, I was just knocked off my line. My desired racing line. Those of you that play games like Formula 1 you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. The backs of the goals are rounded off. So you can defend with ease if you can enter your goal at the proper angle. Oh my goodness. Almost judged the bounce. That would have been a shot on goal. Kind of bicycle kick, it doesn't work. Oh, I knocked it in. Oh, what an error. Oh, that's awful. See, I saw the ball had crossed half the line. Oh my goodness, I just knocked it in. Oh, that's terrible stuff. We're too far away to be going for that. We never should have. Never should have attempted it. Oh, Sultan is kicking our tails, guys. But this is our favorite stadium. We gotta protect the dome. Oh, wow. Balls just remain stagnant after that hit from 4 players at the same damn time. Oh. Pull shot. Lovely assist. Off the pull shot. Watch it again. I knocked Rex into the ball. Probably should have been my goal. But I'll take it. It's not about who gets the goal as long as the team gets it. That's the same in all sports. The most important thing in sports is the win, not individual stats. Stats can be used to demonstrate a player's worth to a team. Oh, wow. That was very fortuitous bounce. And we lost sight of the ball, which is never good. Only bad things can come from that. And we lost sight of the ball so much, we conceded yet another goal. We'll try to make something out of nothing. Get a terrible starting position, but we hit the ball exactly how we want to. Work it into the corner. I promise that was part of the plan. If we can get a goal a minute, we can send this into overtime. You don't have to win it in the 5 minutes, folks. Just remember that. You can win it afterwards. I watched a pro gamer play a 6-minute overtime for this 5-minute regulation, as is every Rocket League affair. That was saved up on by Khan. You boxing fans, can't wait to see you. Amir Khan rattle off another win. Is he on Premier Boxing Champions, Amir Khan? I don't know. He should be if he's not. Somebody give him a PBC contract. We'll knock it into the corner. It'll come around above those two opponents. And of course there's a little goalie there, which was never there in rookie mode, and just so happens to always be there when you play on MLG. MLG players are so good, MLG teams rather, of having a goalie back. I have not messed around with the 1v1s yet in game battles. Oh my goodness, that's close to line. Oh my goodness, that's unbelievable. Watch a teammate just put this right in the basket. We're totally going to make the save there, but Wolfman, what he should have done is put the brakes on to try to ride off that attacker of the opposing team, but no. He just says, we'll knock it in myself. And now we need 3 goals in 50 seconds, which we're not going to get. Hate to be a pessimist, but this is too little too late. Maybe a consolation goal is in order. We can't even get that 50-50 ball at midfield. This is atrocious stuff. And even when the AI on our team tries to deflect the ball, it's not bounced in our favor. I guess Caesar Flickerman would say maybe odds be never in your favor. Well, we get a clearance thanks to our teammate, our opponent. We'll try to get the ball in the air before time expires, because the ball's not dead until it hits the ground. And this is just an awful season. I'm glad it's a long season. The Rebels are 5-0, and if there's ever a game to get up for, it's this one. How bad are we doing in goal differential? We're -7. But a win over the Rebels would be fantastic. We're the lowest scoring team in the competition. Watch us turn things around. I'd love to see it too. Just need to open some Arnold Palmer, half sweet tea, half lemonade, for those of you not in the loop. Game 6, Hurricanes Rebels. Game on. No, I see no need to go for this ball right now. Absolutely no need. Now I see need. That's not the angle I really wanted. I wanted something a little tighter, but we'll get a redo of this. We'll get another shot at this. And is that Wolfman doing something right for the team? He was. Look at Outlaw and Bandit of the opposing team of the Rebels, just putting on a boost in a very timely fashion, making sure they get back on defense. We get the 100 boost like we intended. And we get the clearance. That was very well done. And I knocked off my racing line. And I tried to... That was a good ball. Didn't see where it ended up. But we can still work with that in the corner. Very nice. More centering balls, the better. I reckon 9 times out of 10, the team with more centering balls is going to win the game in Rocket League. I get in my opponent's way just enough to prevent him from getting the shot off the centering ball, which they created. And I think it was a teammate that got in my way. If you can impede the progress of an enemy like that, you're going to thwart their attacks easily. This is on target. I don't need to touch it. I really should have touched it. I tried to be unselfish, but I don't think the AI cares very much. And that's just my unselfishness really hurting my effort to score. Because I totally just laid off the gas. See if we can get the bounce. We can't. We probably could have got a nice little roll off. We had angled it properly. Don't know if it would have been on target or not. But it's worth a shot. Just missed the timing really badly. Oh, and I would have covered that. If that was on target, I would have saved it. Fortunately, we didn't need to. We're still scoreless halfway through this contest of the undefeated Rebels, and the one-win Hurricanes. I put it in the back of the net with an assist from none other than Wolfman. And there is hope for this team. We are not the Bad News Bears after all. Let's go! And if the Rebels were going to lose a game, not many would have thought that it would have been against the Hurricanes. Got a first touch, but which way did it go? Sometimes it's best to get a second touch. Great bounce off our defensive corner into our attacking corner. Could this be a hat trick? Nope, I was indecisive. And in a game where speed is king, cannot be indecisive. That ball will come back off the corner. Oh, I just missed that angle totally. See if we can work it away from our defensive goal. Just pinball around. Assist. Very nice. Here it is. Two opponents out of position. Bandages knocks it in. I don't even know if we touched that at all in our attacking end. Nonetheless, we're up 3-0 on the best team in the comp. That's short for competition, by the way. But best team in the competition. Can't cut it quite the way we want to. We still get the ball with some forward momentum. Get this 100 boost real quick and roll out. 1 minute to go. Up 3-0 against the best team in the comp. This is amazing stuff. You can't write a script like this. Oh, wow. Talk about knocked off the racing line. How about that? That was a flailing of the car. Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce. Look at that beauty. Oh, well. Good stuff from Storm there. Storm hasn't done too much this game. He's got an assist and a save though. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to get this hat trick? You know what's nicer than a hat trick is a 3-0 victory over the Rebels, who are undefeated. Power slide. MVP honors in the victory. We have an Excalibur antenna, whatever the heck that is. But folks, if you were doubting us at any point in time, we just beat the previously undefeated Rebels. And they've now been usurped in the standings by the Express. Look at that goal differential. We're back to -4. Well, we did get our goals per game up significantly, which is great. Finally got it above 1. But guys, suddenly we're back in this season. We lost our first 3. We just beat the Rebels. We have just as good a chance as anybody. Game on! See guys, sometimes I take a minute to respond to your comments. Look at that. I told you I can do it. I told you I can respond to your comments. Oh, what the hell was I doing? Let's not watch that replay. Because I messed up royally. We'll try to make up for it very shortly. Ooh, bicycle kick. Look at that beauty. Try to knock Storm toward the ball. If you can knock a car in purple a little bit closer to the ball, it normally never hurts. We get it over our opponent, and all 3 of them miraculously get back. That's how pro level works. That's a great shot. Gotta give it to him. Oh, they miss it. Our opponents have missed it. And see, that was smart from Shepard not to try to boost, but to just ride the ball away. Try to use the bank to our advantage. Where's he gonna land? Who's gonna get to it first? And it's not me. Where's it gonna go? Alright, with 3 minutes left, we need the ball in our end. That's for sure. Oh, wow. Storm comes out of nowhere to pick up that goal. And part of that was due to Wolfman knocking a car into oblivion. And Storm's able to take advantage of the space that was created. So maybe a demolition is more than just a demolition in this game. Oh, look at all that space that was created on that last goal. Wolfman and Storm are onto something there. I need to get on my horse to save this one. Are you serious? Well, we had no one even near our defensive end, and that ball traveling at 27 miles an hour on a shot from 2/3 field by Buzz. Might have got to that one. I don't know if it was our teammate or not. Doesn't matter. Goodness gracious. Look at Buzz. Buzz is crushing it today. Couldn't work it how we wanted to. And we're in trouble again, just how we used to be in all our other games. Probably should have let Storm take that ball. Actually, it worked out for us quite well. And that went laterally and very high. But we got full boost again. So we might get an immediate redo. We'll let the opponents just ride that ball up the wall if they please. And that's deflected away from us as soon as it was touched. Yeah, Buzz got a hat trick. Devers got 3 assists off 4 over goals. And we need some magic here. But it's not going to be me that creates it. That was too far back off the restart. With a minute 20. Things look very dim in this game, but we're not done for the season by any means. Back. We can just ride it in, that's fine. Nothing to celebrate too much there. We gotta get back. Got to. That would have been enough to keep us in contention. That ball's kept laterally by Wolfman. We're still a chance in this game. Because remember, you don't have to win it in regulation. You just gotta force overtime. And that's definitely the goal right here, is to force overtime. We're not trying to score 3 goals. We're trying to score 2. Big difference. Where's it gonna land? Oh my goodness, we are a chance, folks. We're not done yet. And I have to go for this one. Gotta get the bounce we want. Just try to undercut it. Where is it gonna go? We got it. 10 seconds to move this ball. That's where we want it. Gotta get a shot away somehow. And the ball's on the ground when time expires. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We fought hard, we tried to get it, but we couldn't get it done. We couldn't overcome the great play from Buzz. He managed a hat trick, as I almost did. And we're 2-5. It's embarrassing. Wow, can we knock off the #1 team again like we did the Rebels, who have now lost 2 on the trot? Let's get right back in there. Some of you are watching this for the commentary, and I can't thank you enough. And some of you are watching this to try to see some great gameplay, and you're in the wrong place. Because I'm not a great player by any means. And Wolfman get credit for the goal. That's an ugly looking own goal. Look at how many times the opponents touched this ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. 2 opponents touched that ball. And that is the luckiest thing. Or maybe it's just a lapse in concentration. I don't know what to attribute that to. That's a fantastic clearance. That might be on frame. It's almost on frame. We get credit for a centering ball off a clearance. That was the entire length of the field away. So we'll circle back around, try to pick up some speed, try to get this off the wall just as nice as we can. But we don't anticipate the opponent getting there first. So we'll ride the wall a little bit here. That was not my intention, but actually it was. That was a great landing. Well, there was a very ambitious chance, but I took it. Tried to. That's what I'm saying, folks. If you can boost through the 100 boost pad, boost through it. It's only advantageous if you can use it properly. That's almost on frame. Not quite. That was a very speedy shot. That ball was traveling very fast. As is this one. This is on frame. This is on frame. It is on frame. And it's in the back of the net. I knew that ball was trouble as soon as it bounced off the wall. Sabertooth picks up the goal. I think if someone else had scored, it would have been his assist. Because I think he sent that ball off the wall. But we're tied. It's fine. We're not losing. That's the important thing, is that you're not losing. You don't have to win it, because that's what overtime is for. It's sudden death. There's no time. Wolfman is on an absolute tear in this game. Look at this. Off. No, it doesn't even go off Tusk. Just hits the post. Gets his own miss. You know, they say about garbage goals, one man gathers what another man spills. But he gathered his own miss. Took advantage. And put another goal up for the Hurricanes. We try a flying dismount. Doesn't work, but we're still very much in this play. Bicycle hit does not work how we want it to, but we're getting a shot right now. And who knows where that ball is? There's a pile of cars. Just whizzes past us. And it'll bounce off the corner away from goal. Can't quite get under it. That was very risky, considering where the ball ends up right now. Yep. Yep. Tusk was traveling much faster speed. He was able to knock us out of the way and get virtually an uncontested shot up. Ooh, he almost did it again. I was there to cover the near post. I was in the right place at a very, very correct time. And I just really took a shot away from my teammate. We'll get a fortuitous bounce. Not where we wanted it to go. We'll get a redo. Right about now. Oh, that's a big miss. Wolfman, don't do it. Wolfman, just put it in the net. Oh my goodness. We're playing the Express. He can get an Express ticket off this team. Yeah, he's got 2 goals, but that was needless. He was not contested. Like, no one was near him, and that was a blunder. That was more than an error. That's a blunder. That was not good either for myself. Can't even get the shot on frame. It's like they say in soccer, you gotta make them make a save. If you don't make them make a save... Oh my goodness, did that hit the post? We are lucky to be alive in this contest. Can't get off the wall. It's too far away, isn't it? Yeah. That's a lovely side roll on the ball. And we get it in our territory. It's still in our territory. Refill boost for last time. Let's jump on this opportunity! And that ball is long gone. Bicycle hit to our advantage. No, that ball needs to land right now. So Wolfman had both of our goals, but Wolfman gave up what would be the game winner. Off a terrible own goal. And it's just ugly now this season. This is the midway point in the season. We're second bottom. Ugh. Right now, this team is playing like the little bit of sugar that falls to the bottom of your drink. And you look at it in the glass and it's just ugly. Because it's not like the rest of the drink, it's just falling to the bottom. It just wasn't shaken up well enough. Yep, we make a save. That's what we're waiting for, was a save. I don't know. Should we go? Should we go? We should definitely go. Look at this. Look at this ball on a plate. Ah, cleared up the line. Oh, that would have been a very nice blind bicycle. Why am I checking the scoreboard this early? I don't know. Yep. Turn your back for a little bit. And based on where that ball arrow was, I knew we were in trouble. And that was a lot closer than I thought it was. I thought it was virtually uncontested. But that was a narrow goal, you know what I mean? That narrowly went in. He was running out of room. So you better be behind the post. And I don't know any striker in soccer that wants to be behind the post. Yeah, we're trying to boost, but we don't have any. That's not going to happen. We're just as good a chance as anybody to play this off the wall, though. Storm with a nice hit on ball. All three defenders are back. So if we want to score, we're going to give this ball some air. Storm easily rolls it in. With ease. That was too easy. Why can't I get those shots? But you can't look at it like that. You gotta take every opportunity as it comes. And one thing I know about soccer, you can't be pessimistic at any point in time. You just gotta believe. I believe that we will win. Just gotta have that mentality. Oh, let's try to get me into this. Nope, not worth it. Storm just knocks it away further and further from goal. But he brought it this far forward. So we gotta thank him for that. It's not a perfect play, it's a good play from Storm. And the defense is fantastic today. Almost every team has had great defense. I wanted that 100 boost. I got there first. Oh, good thing Storm was there to save that, because I was knocked off my line. Yes, it's a great centering ball, and that's a lovely assist. That was our intention. That's what we wanted. Look at that, that's me. And that ball was so nice, we had the lead. Goodness gracious. Ran into the wall with some serious furious. Torque. Yep, I said torque. I did. We learned about momentum, force, and torque today. Look at that. Force equals mass times acceleration. It's your science lesson for today. Physics lesson. Oh, that's fantastic stuff in the midfield. I'm not sure if that was Wolfman or Storm, but it was a car in purple. And we can't put it in. It's a good centering ball, cleared by Hound. Reversing. We cut the angle so Hound has to turn the ball away. We don't know what we were trying to do there. I'll come off the wall. Come down right here, right where we want. Storm also gets back. Yep, I'm glad he's taking the right because I'll take the left. Oh my goodness. That ball hit the upright. Or upright. Is it football season yet? And those of you in Britain will say yes. It's always football season. Yes, it is always soccer season everywhere. But now Rocket League is also always in season, which is great. Oh, it's a lovely power slide. We're back in the action as of now. And we timed that perfectly. That was a great piece of play. It started with a slide, and we almost get that. If we got that ball, that would have been a clear shot on goal. I don't know if that would have been able to be stopped. That might have been too good. We'll get the clearance, be the corner, and we're definitely the favorites to win here. And can't quite get it, hits the post. But with 8 seconds to go, we should be okay. We'll boost all we have left to make sure that we get back. That ball needs to land right now. I don't even know what this trophy means. What does that trophy mean? Oh, win 30 games. Well, we did that. We are successful in winning 30 games in our career. But this season, we've only won 1/10 of that, and that's 3. We're halfway through the season. We'll play the teams again in the same order. Isn't that right? Yep. So not very original on the scheduling. Same order again. I'm not sure if that'll make that very interesting at the finish, considering the Dragons are in 2nd right now. We're in 8th. In Express, so we have a very tough finish to our schedule. Right now, we have 4 teams with losing records in a row. So we need 4 wins in these next 4 matches. If you like what you see from me, you can challenge me to MLG. You just drop a comment if you want to get in on the discussion. And feel free to follow me if you'd like. You can try to follow this ball into the net. Can't quite do it. We're backtracking still. Oh wow. He kept that on the ground. I was anticipating trying to block his little roll on the ball. I judged that off the wall very well. And while our opponent is in the goal, I'm trying to get a shot away. I ended up getting credit for 3 shots in 1 because it hit the post twice. And I get the great deflection / clearance I'm playing tremendously this game. In the first minute. And I'll get called up to the national team if I play like this. Yes, yes, it had to be knocked in if it was touched at all. Storm hits Wolfman with the ball. All Wolfman had to do was remain in the air and not flip at all. And Junker, who was their de facto goalie at the time, had no choice. If he was going to touch it at all, but to knock it in. He didn't have to touch that ball. And it might have worked out better for him if he chose not to touch it. But he did. We're up 1-0. That was precise reversing for me. And although I'm lowest, I'm actually highest on the scoreboard, even though I don't have the goal or the assist. You know, the game score, not 1-0, but the score on the scoreboard for your individual player, that's actually a good reflection of how well you're playing. If your numbers aren't very high, you can still be trying really hard, but you're not doing much with the ball. Because the score is basically things you do with the ball. Ah, I didn't want that extra boost. Hey, Wolfman scored with me right there in the goal. Oh wow, it's very fortunate. Good thing I didn't touch that. That ball is straight into the air. It's a pop fly. It's caught by the center fielder. 2 outs. And that was a baseball reference. You can get scored on in baseball too. That's a great bounce. Oh. Opponents just knock it off each other. Gerwin is there to receive the deflection and get credit for the clearance. Oh my gosh, we made a mess of that. All 3 opponents are gathered together. It should be an easy shot for Wolfman, and it is. That's his hat trick. That's his hat trick? Guardians were simply out of position there. All 3 of them bunched up. No communication from them. Oh goodness. We've impeded Wolfman's progress. And we probably got scored on. Yeah, well, Wolfman was where he wanted to be. That's a fantastic, well-placed shot. But we're still up. What have we done? Have we really turned upside down? That's so embarrassing. Quick toggle the ball cam to get back on track. Oh, Wolfman, thank you. Yes! I knew exactly where Wolfman was going with that. Read his mind. Look at that. I was simply waiting for the ball to come, and it does. Simple boost, easy roll, easy goal. Hits the roof of the dome. And the roof comes into play less often than you think, folks. We blocked that clearance precisely well. Maybe not so precisely. This will work out for us. Oh, go in the net. Go in the net. Go in the net. Go in the net. Get in there. How we didn't score that, I don't know. How we could lose this game right now, I don't know. I don't know how we could possibly lose this at this point. Oh, go in. As you can see, I really want this one. I want to get a good start in the second half of the season, and that ended up being a pretty decent chance. Let's just boost for no reason, because boosting is fun. 4-2 victory. Yeah, Wolfman deservedly so the MVP. Fly the Jolly Roger, will you? With a hat trick, Wolfman's your MVP. And Guardians beat us the first time in game 1. We've beaten them in round 10. We'll take on the Mammoths to try to get into a playoff position for the first time all season. And this would be our first 3-match winning streak of the season. Should we get the win in this one? Game on. And we'll quickly turn it around. Very nice stuff. That was too tight. Probably tried. Oh gosh. It's a miscalculation. The effort was there. The intentions were good. Just wasn't the wisest thing to do. Ooh. Foamer takes a bicycle kick right from under me. Right under my nose. Storm rides me off. Thanks, buddy. And we are too far under that one. We hit that with our back wheels instead of our front. Storm and I had the same intentions. He'll get credit for it. Either way, whichever one of us would have touched it would have went in. Look, he did the same thing. Yes. The opponents run each other over in an effort to get back. And that was a waste of 34% of our piece. Oh, yes. Even though we were hit in the process, we still block that attempt. And that could end up being an assist for us. Or goal. Had to make sure. Wasn't trying to be selfish. But as you see right here, it takes a little nick off the post, off Wolfman's shot. I wanted to make sure, yep, you see right there, hits the post. I wanted to leave no doubt that it would cross the line. So I'm not going to celebrate too much for that goal, because that should have been Wolfman's goal. But have to make sure the whole ball crosses the whole line. As the regular soccer. Gotta leave no doubt. I wasn't too worried about that attempt because of the angle the opponents would have had. That was a bad one as well. So I'm totally fine with opponents getting these shots. I don't have a problem with them shooting. I have a problem with them getting shots with good angles. Very nice clearance. Bicycle hit as well. That's on frame. As is that. Oh, it just hits the crossbar. That shot had malicious intent, I'm telling you now. Oh, how Boomer didn't put that in, I have no idea. Storm's been blowing up in the process. We're down a man for a few seconds. He should be back by this point. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This has potential. Oh, and that went backwards. I hit the wrong portion of the corner there. Oh, that wasn't ambitious. That was just dumb. Wasn't smart either. And we impede the progress of our opponent just enough to get the ball rolling where we want it to. Let's get on the end of this one. Almost. Boomer hits it with his back wheels. We're up 2-0, folks. Now we're crawling along the wall. Oh. Oh, go in. Go on. Nope. Sticks rides it away. Boomer gets one back with 18 seconds to go. That's just enough to worry me a little bit. Let's see how it happened. Storm just misses. Oh, he just misses it. Tough. We need the field position right now. We got it. They can't score from there. We can score from here. We don't get the goal, but we get the win. That's 3 in a row. Drop a comment for 3 win streaks. Drop a like. Drop a follow. Follow me. Follow the team. We're in playoff position, folks. We've got a losing record, but we aim to change that now against the Bombers. Try to get back to 500. We're 5-6 right now. Game 12. Taking on the Bombers. Game on. It's not what I want to do at all. That's horrendous. I'm in good position. It's not the right direction. What am I doing? There's a teammate right there. He could have handled that. But y'all gotta understand why I don't trust my AI teammates that much. Pretty simple save there. Easy maneuver. I should not have boosted at all in that sequence. Wolfman is down and out temporarily. Yeah, I'm trying to play the let the ball come to me game, but sometimes it never does. And while this whole match is going on, I'm also in a war with two flies that have been running around this room for the last 4 days. Haven't been able to kill one of them. Oh my goodness, I cannot get away. Just annoying. Just so annoying. That's not what I need for my emotional health when I'm playing Rocket League. Because soccer is stressful enough, you put in these fast cars which can fly. Make the game even faster. Very stressful, but fortunately, having an assist puts you at ease a little bit. Great centering ball off the wall. Try to guide this fly outside. I want to do that. The opening possession's already been contested for, and we've lost. So now I want to score even more, so this time I can actually open the door for the fly. Because I obviously can't kill it. It's not talented enough. It's not murderous. I think that's a word, murderous. Sounds like a word, right? If it sounds like a word, and nobody knows that it's not a word, it's a word. Oh, somehow we touched that. That maneuver, we got something in the ball. And what we don't have is territory right now. Whew, that had me worried. 1 minute to go, 1 goal's been scored. Fortunately, it's been scored by us. You don't have to score a lot, you just have to score once. Every game in Rocket League, there has to be at least 1 goal. Because there are no draws, there is a winner and a loser every single time. Yeah, we did. Was it bicycle hit? But oh, that's on frame. Oh my goodness, saved off the line by Storm. That's more than just a save, that's a game winner. Potentially. Don't want to jinx it. Ball hits the ground. Hello, beautiful. If you live near me, try not to be a stalker and come to my house right now. Just enjoy the Rocket League from the comfort of your home or wherever you may be watching on your mobile device or tablet. Please fasten your seatbelts, we might have turbulence. Even if the seatbelt light is turned off and you are free to move about the cabin, please keep your seatbelt on. while you are in your seat. Reminder that there's no smoke in the aircraft. And destroying the smoke detector is a violation of federal law. Take a moment now to exit and a reminder that it may be behind you. Thank you for flying with us. Game on. Who are we playing? We're playing the Pioneers again. And for some reason, I really don't like this team. I don't know why. Did they win? I think they beat us last time. We've accumulated 6 losses. Oh. Salty, Scout, Swabby. What's his name? Swabby, it is. Almost gets it. That's what we wanted to do. Around the cage, gets the 100 boost, waiting for the ball to land, and that was a mess. Put it in reverse. Too fast. Gotta cut that one sooner. When you try these maneuvers while using boost, you gotta do them sooner because of your incredible speed. I don't know how I missed that one. I tried to put some lovely side spin on that one. Knock it towards the frame. Centering ball. Almost gets it in. That would have been a tremendous goal. But it's not to be as we play on scoreless. Yes, I knocked that one all the way to a different zip code. Get over here. That ball had too much speed for us to be created with a centering ball. Hopefully I knocked that into our territory. Almost. Yes, indeed. Demolition, we're up a man for a few seconds. 3-on-2, and we make nothing of it. That is exactly what we wanted to do. I was never worried about that ball for a moment. Come off the wall. This has been a very tight match. Not many scoring chances. Not much game score for any of the 6 players. That is almost a shot. It ends up just being a clearance from Scout. You know why? You know what I saved that from? I saved that for my teammate. Could that go? Could that possibly go? Could that possibly go in? No. Like I said, defense at the professional difficulty in this game, even with AI, is a lot better. It's a significant step up. I make sure that they do not get the clearance initially, so I can come back with 100 boosts, get the bicycle hit, transition that ball back into our territory and into our corner, try to get a centering ball. Wolfman gets it there, and I can't get the shot. Wolfman does, and we're up with a minute remaining. Exactly the 4-minute mark from Wolfman, even though it's showing 1:03 in the clock. Regardless, that's a huge 1-0 lead. That's a big-time goal from Wolfman. We're grinding as well. We're trying to get one. We get a centering ball. Wolfman gets there. Not enough to get a shot. Here's Storm. Been playing tremendous defense today. Obviously, if there's still a shutout. We can't reverse onto the ball, takes a nasty hop off the bank, and we concede. Partially my fault. Can we get on the end of this? We can't! Oh, it was a car in purple that knocked it away. Gotta get back and protect. Like I said, you don't have to win it in the opening 5 minutes. You gotta win it in overtime, though. We got 10 seconds. We're the chance to win now. Oh, it's still alive. Ball's still alive. It just cannot hit the ground. And it hits the ground. We're going to overtime. Tried to make something happen at the very last second. Remember, the ball, or the regulation doesn't end until the ball hits the ground once time's expired. Oh, we touched it. We touched it all right. It went straight up. It's a centering ball. We get credit for it. Wolfman receives it. Goes into the corner. Wolfman over to us. Working it back closer to the corner. 2 opponents underneath it. We deflect it, so do they. It's heading towards the frame and away. Now the clearance. Here's ECXE 22. That's me. And Salty and friends. Salty and Scout, rather. Work it into their defensive corner. Wolfman knocks it up. We can't knock it in, but we can knock it back. We don't get the touch. Doesn't matter. Just reverse this field to the other corner. And we might need to come around here. Just for safety. Alright, I like this line a lot better. Wolfman working it towards me. Can't get to it. And now the Pioneers will have the advantage. Salty can't get the shot away. We get the clearance. Now into our offensive half. We get the knock into the corner. Centering ball across the face of goal. Very lateral play. Now it's working the opposite direction that we wanted the ball to go. But we've got full boost. We demolished Salty. Going further now. Further up the field. With the ball in hand, or at our front wheels, wherever we want it. Now ball's gonna land right near the goal. Open for Storm. Does he get it to go in? No, he does not. It's high. Clearance from Scout. We do not get it off the wall like we wanted to. That's gonna land on the other side of the goal, or does it? No, it does not. Not in the slightest. So it wouldn't play us off the wall, off the clearance. No time to worry about now. Time is no longer a factor. Next goal wins. Golden goal rule is in effect. With a 100% boost, we can take a chance. Gets a shot on net, but an epic save is made by Swabby. Excuse me. Playing off the wall. Good clearance. Still in a rather dangerous position. Get the 100 boost. Can we recover in time to play this next ball? We can't. They're all 3 out of position. If Storm could win this ball, he'd be the favorite to score. And it's over my head. Cannot get to it. They're all 3 back at this point. That should be a save. I absolutely saved my teammate right there. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. That had me very worried. Because if the ball had gone near me, I would have had nothing to do. Almost hits the corner. Wolfman's shot does. I sent that ball way up. And Wolfman plays the centering ball to himself, to me,
And it's working across the face of goal and refuses to go in. It's cleared off the line by Salty. We'll retreat, get our 100 boost, and play it from there. The ball was just being worked out of our offensive corner. And Storm will work it in. We'll get the flip on the shot, and it's Wolfman for the win! Four minutes and 13 seconds into the sudden death overtime. Storm gets the assist off Wolfman. We got the smiley antenna. And if I'm correct, that is a 5-match win streak. We've won 5 on the trot. Checking the comments now. Yes, I did say way up. And after that game, I do feel blessed. We've moved up into 4th position. We've got a winning record. We've got 5 wins on the trot. And now we're playing teams of equal record in the playoff positions. Folks, we've come back. We were out of it. We were done this season. We had no chance. We are back in business. And I know what y'all like. Y'all like constant action. And to make this even better, guys has been tormenting me for days, has just left the building. One of them still remains. As I get a much-deserved sip of water, I appreciate the viewers that have stuck with me through thick and thin in this short season. It's hard, but as you can see from these past 5 games, we're still up in here. Hurricanes have a never say die attitude, and we're ready to play the Monarchs. See if they beat us last time around. They did by score 4-1. We'll try to right that wrong here today. Game 14. Hurricanes and Monarchs. Love the stadium. Almost gets the ball in the net. It's a great centering ball. We got 100 boost. We'll power slide around, do a 180. We get that exactly where we want it to go. It's not as far, but it's in the right direction. Almost gets it to go. Hits adjacent to the post. And we might require a save here. But Khan gets there. He's been tormenting us all season for the Monarchs. And we're down, and our 5-game win streak is in jeopardy. Well, I guess it is every time we take the pitch. Every win streak is in jeopardy. Every title defense and box is in jeopardy every fight. If we do not get that ball where we want to, hopefully Wolfman will come up. Storm will cut him off and prevent him from doing so with teammates getting in the way of teammates, and that's never a good thing. We cannot destroy the car, but we work it where we want to, and it hits the jargon of the crossbar and the post. We get it to go, it's in the back of the net. Ya beauty. Let's watch it again. We knocked Rex out of the way. Ball runs into the post. We cut the angle perfectly. Big collision there, turns me around. Was lost for a little bit. Rex almost scored there, but we altered his shot just enough. Speaking of shots, we might have one here off the, we can play it off the wall precisely. We don't. All 3 opponents got back to defend quite nicely. put on the brakes, reverse it. That was a good decision. We are pushed into the ball, and it is... That could have been something for the Monarchs. Speaking of something, how about this 5-game win streak? Can we make it 6? We can! See if we can hold this lead. I've got a brace in this game. That's 2 goals. For you relatively new to soccer, that was a perfectly cut shot. And that ball goes nowhere at first contest. And requires us following up the contest to pick it up. Here's Khan. We're going back and forth. I spin him out. And just go underneath it. Oh, this is trouble. Fortunately, the ball rolls across the face of goal. And Wolfman's able to play it out. Not a strong hit from Wolfman, but enough to move it in the right direction. We get the deflection off that clearance, so we can knock it right where we want to, almost getting the pool shot instead, just a clearance from Sultan. And now here is Sultan under the ball, taken by a purple car, however, and it is centered, but not in the correct direction, and nowhere near a teammate for the Hurricanes. Oh, the Monarchs hit the crossbar. Another good shot from Khan, clear from Wolfman. And Wolfman now offensively. Play the ball off the corner. We don't know where it's going to... Actually, we should know where it's going to land. Little white circle underneath the ball there. Can't get enough power to move the ball as rapidly as we want to move it into the field, but we get it there nonetheless. Oh, that would have been a fantastic shot. It's a great maneuver. It's just a bit wide, but we're up a goal with a minute remaining, and who wouldn't want that? We are not up a goal any longer as Rex is there for the rebound. I think Wolfman got back to make one save. Knocks it back into Rex. If you're watching this on PlayStation, I encourage you to go on Twitch where this is being streamed. Make yourself a fancy account so that you can follow me and also follow Rocket League and see some of the best players from around the world and some of the best players on the rise. Hopefully me playing one of the games of the year and what might turn out to be the free game of the year. If we can hold on for 17 seconds, we can go into another hellacious overtime. I'm totally cool with that. Who knows? We might get a shot here at it. We sure don't. Ball's not dead till it hits the ground. There it is. We're going overtime. Sudden death. Next goal takes it all the marbles. We can't play as aggressively as we want. We consider it for a moment and think better of it. So we got 100 boosts, so we're not as out of position as what we would be had we not have any. Teammate knocks me along the wall into the corner. We'll get this play over the top. We could play it off the wall and see a shot here. There it is! It's a beauty! It's an all-time winner! It's a hat trick! It's all of those things in one. It's a 6-match win streak. And that is a perfectly self-assisted goal. 36 seconds into the overtime period. The Hurricanes are winners. I'm your MVP. Folks, can we get some follows for a 6-match win streak? I'd really appreciate it if you did. This is on pro difficulty, not rookie. Wow. How about it? 6 in a row. And you remember the Rebels who started 5-0. Now we were the first team to give them a loss since that game, which put them at a 5-1 record. They've only managed 2 wins. They've had 6 losses. Meanwhile, we've won 6 wins in a row. We had an ugly 2-6 record just a few games ago. And it all started with that horrible 3-match losing streak, as I had not yet adjusted to the difficulty of the Pro AI. However, nonetheless, we are certainly in contention for this championship. We're probably not in contention for the best record, but we're in position for a 2 seed. And with 6 teams in the playoffs, you got to remember the top 2 teams get a first round bye in the playoffs. That means they progress directly to the semifinals to play the 2 winning teams from the first round of the playoffs. And that first round bye is ever so majestic because it's one less opportunity to lose. You try to take every game as an opportunity to win, but you don't want to be knocked out in the playoffs. So basically getting a free win with that first round bye would be tremendous. That's why everyone wants a top 2 spot. Unlike the NHL, there's no trophy for finishing first place in the regular season. So a second place finish will do. But this is round 15. This is the Rebels. Game on. That was way too aggressive. Should not have gone for that ball in that fashion. We make sure that ball's not centered perfectly. I have no idea where that ball was. Do now. And while we're spinning, did it. Oh, just a lovely chip. Bounces over and in the post. And the de facto goalie, whoever it was for the Rebels, just taps it in like Happy Gilmore. So not the tap in that he would have imagined there. We couldn't get there in time to clear it off the line, but we fortunately didn't need to. It was just a little wide. Either that or a purple car had knocked it away. We'll try to knock it in the net, but we get a centering ball. It's not even a shot. Doesn't really work to any of the advantage of my teammates. And we'll go and retreat. We knocked that way up. We'll work the angle, make sure we get in the way of a purple car. That's what we'll do. We'll get in the way of a purple car. Yeah, we knocked Storm off his line, and he can't be there to make a save. He's our #1 defender on the team, as Wolfman's a natural-born scorer. And I like to think of myself as an opportunist, right? I do get the centering ball indeed, but it's not a ball to advantage of the team. This one will be worked into our defensive corner. Here's Poncho trying to work it inside, and I'll try to get it out. I do not. It's deflected as soon as it's touched, and I'm running in circles trying to get to this ball. Now we'll try to get it out of here. We touch it. We don't know where it ends up. Again, deflected by an opponent. We can't get to this one. We should have jumped a little bit higher, a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. But it ended up in the back of the net. Storm will get credit for the goal, unassisted. Outlaw just uses his boost at the wrong time. Ends up knocking that ball in the net. 2 minutes in, 3 goals have been scored, 2 of them by the good guys. Whew, that ball had me scared sick. I don't know how Outlaw missed that shot. I don't want to know. Actually, I really do want to know. I get the assist. Wolfman puts it in. That's his second. I'm the only one on the team without a goal, but it's alright. We're up 3-1. Oh, I see. I touched it, and Wolfman touched it immediately afterwards. That's how we had the assist. We'll just casually work our way up. Try to get off the wall, we do. It's pretty nice aerial hit, pretty fancy stuff. And you can afford to be a little fancy up 2 goals. I might regret saying that, because you might get scored on 3 times. Maybe once in overtime. If you get scored on overtime, it means you lost, by the way. And I was about to follow that up, but there's no need. Wolfman is just going off. He's going in beast mode. He's in Hugh Jackman Wolverine mode at the moment. And he is just crushing it with a hat trick. And the Rebels are no longer any trouble. They were 5-0 to start the season. We beat them. And they've been, I don't want to say awful, but they've lacked luster ever since. Because we were pretty terrible, pretty garbage in that first 8 games of the season, including 3 losses to begin. That should go in. That's in the back of the net. Finally, we're on the score sheet. Not too much to get all excited about, because I think we got this one wrapped up. Wow, that ball was deflected so many times. Picked up speed a lot. I'm surprised the ball's not deformed after that passage of play. And this ball is straight. If I can get in the end of it, it would be a goal. And who else but Wolfman? 4 goals on 5 shots. And I was ready to follow that one up. I'm going to come in right about now on screen. Yep. You could see my car's shadow. 6 more weeks of winter. I'd love to have 6 more weeks of summer, wouldn't y'all? Where's it going to go? It's going to go to the corner. Somehow we got that blind hit on the ball. Couldn't see a bloody thing. That should go in for them. It's alright. We've scored 6. They've only managed a pair. But the 2 people that have scored goals for them are the bottom 2 as far as game score goes for the Rebels. Even though they've scored, Bandit still had the best overall game. Hasn't even made any saves. Just general good play. And Wolfman absolutely destroys me. And we're running around because we can. We're just messing around at this point. Because there's nothing we have to really do at the moment. Our mission has been completed. This is going to be 7 wins in a row. We just get a shot on goal. Oh, we scored! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Yeah, I said mission completed, but let's just throw that in for good measure. Let's give ourselves a pair. It's not like Wolfman. He's doubled our goal score. It's alright, first touch. 7 in a row. Lucky 7 indeed. 2 wins against the Rebels. And let's take an updated look at these standings. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's amazing.
If there was ever a time for this 2-pound bag of Jelly Belly jelly beans, it would be now. As 3 teams are fighting for this elusive second position, it seems nobody can hang on to the second spot. The Rebels couldn't hang on to it. I'm sure the Rovers and Dragons, Mammoths and Monarchs have been battling for it all season. Also, if you'll take a look at the battle for 6th place and 5th as well, you have the Mammoths, Monarchs, and Rebels all battling for 2 spots with 7 and 8 records. With 18 total matches to be played this season, 9 and 9 might get them there. It probably will, since they're both 1 game off of 500. But you gotta remember, the goal differential is a tiebreaker. You gotta give Mammoths the upper hand here, because they're up 8 goals on the Monarchs and 15 goals up on the Rebels. So goal differential will definitely play a factor. As we've got our goals per game up to 2.2. Look at the Guardians though. They're at 2.3 and they're not even in a playoff position. The Express, they're just running through everybody. And we will play them week 17. And guys, earlier at the halfway point, I mentioned that the game versus the Dragons wouldn't be very interesting. I couldn't have been more wrong. That could be the game that decides second place and who gets the first round bye. The end of this season is coming to a dramatic close. We haven't clinched the playoff position yet. But if my math is correct, with a win against the Rovers right here, we would certainly clinch a playoff position. So we're going into week 16 riding a win streak of 7 in a row. An unprecedented win streak with the team that had lost 3 in a row. So guys, this is a very big game against the Rovers. And at the start, I can't tell you how excited I'm going to be. Two 9-6 teams are battling out for the second spot. It's Hurricanes against Rovers. Game on! We'll boost to the 100 as we traditionally do, and Storm gets the goal! Wolfman gets the assist, and 5 seconds in, we're up a goal. Storm, normally the team's best defender slash goalie, ends up being the team's best. Oh my goodness, I'm not even going to finish that sentence before Wolfman and Storm can work their tandem again. This time, they switch roles with the assist man and the goal scorer. And we can score again.